NBC9 First News starts now.
I expect wins. It's not the way we have to think about it.
The Royals have earned their playoff home game, and they're going in with confidence to win. We are getting you prepared for today's clash with the Yankees at Kauffman Stadium.
So it's really fun to see those two teams, those two uniforms match up on the field in the postseason.
The Royals and Yankees have been involved in a decades-long rivalry. The story of that feud immortalized in the Royals Hall of Fame.
Get out of these areas because we can replace your home. We can't replace your life.
The people of Florida's West Coast are bracing for another devastating hurricane just weeks after Helene, the biggest threat the coast is facing from Hurricane Milton. But we want to thank you for spending your morning with us here on First News. It is game day, Kansas City. I'm Jamie Weiss. Nick Bender, you are getting us ready for another day of fall ball, even though it kind of feels more like summer baseball weather.
Yeah, fall ball, summer weather for it, at least for part of the day. The morning and the evening will feel a little more like autumn, but the bulk of that afternoon is going to feel like a hot summer day. Thankfully, just not a humid one. This morning, maybe a jacket or a sweater for kids heading to the bus stop. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Quick warm up here for recess, mid 70s, and for after school activities and practices, temperatures reaching into the lower 80s. Kansas City bathed in blue this morning. That's a good color. 52 degrees with a south breeze averaging 5 miles per hour. So the wind's going to be light today. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s, 43 degrees in Warrensburg, 42 in Lawrence, 43 in Ottawa, 51 degrees in Garnett. With lots of sunshine today, a light south breeze. It's going to be a quick warm up and feel hot in the sunshine if you're tailgating at Kauffman Stadium. 83 degrees this afternoon with lots of sunshine and a light south breeze, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Highs reaching into the 80s. That's not normal for this time of the year. It's about 10 to 15 degrees above normal. I would expect 60s and 70s, not low to mid 80s. 80 in Warsaw, 81 Sedalia, 80 Marshall, 84 degrees in Lawrence, 83 in Ottawa. It will cool off for this evening with game temperatures falling into the 60s and 70s. Jamie.
All right, appreciate the heads up. Thanks, Nick. The first of two ALDS games is happening tonight at Kauffman Stadium, and this is the first playoff game Kauffman Stadium has hosted in 9 years. KNBC9's Cody Holyoke joins us live at the K this morning, and Cody, this is such an exciting time to be a Royals fan.
It really is. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Kansas City. Are you ready to go? Game 3 of the ALDS tonight here at the K. You can start to see with 12 hours to go, some of the service trucks starting to come through, the K starting to come to life ahead of what is going to be a very exciting night. And think about it, the Royals have done so well this year already. They really turned things around, lost 106 games last season, and now they are knocking on the door of the ALCS, giving the #1 team in the American League a run for their money. Fans, we know you're pumped. We are pumped too, so let's get to it. First pitch is at 6:08 tonight here at the K. The ALDS is tied at 1 game apiece right now in this best-of-5 series. So, first team to win 3 games moves on to the American League Championship Series. 2 games between the Royals and Yankees so far have been very tight. The Royals lost the first game by 1 run. The Yankees lost the second by 2. Royals-Yankees series really has been a battle of pitching so far, keeping the number of runs relatively low. We have all-star ace Seth Lugo on the mound for the boys in blue. It is his first time pitching this series. Same thing goes for the Yankees starting pitcher Clark Schmidt. Off the mound, the Royals will send out Michael Massey, Bobby Witt Jr., Vinny Pasquantino, and Salvador Perez to lead the charge. You think about this as we saw them with their October-ready shirts. They were ready to get into October, but they've spent the month outside of this ballpark. They have spent the entire season on the road so far. That changes tonight. They haven't played at home for 3 weeks. They are ready to go. Fans are ready to see them. It is their turn to steal back and enjoy home field advantage and run the table, hopefully. Pitcher Seth Lugo remembers when he was younger, just seeing how energetic Kansas City was during the 2015 World Series run, and he says he can't wait to see that passion from fans tonight.
I mean, it's been great. They bring a lot of energy. I'm excited to see a full house tomorrow. I'm excited to see how loud it's going to get. And, they've been behind us all year, and we couldn't be where we're at without them.
The Royals, no doubt, want to see fans at the K. They no doubt will. Remember, we have postseason prices, though, so they're going to cost you a little bit more to get in. Standing room tickets go for $150 right now at Royals.com. Seats start at $232. We've also been checking the resale market. Tickets on SeatGeek start at $169, and that does not include service fees. Tickets for less, which doesn't tack on extra service fees, has prices starting at $276. But, again, it's been nearly a decade since we've seen this, so maybe some early presents for the holidays, right? With thousands of people expected here, the Royals want fans to remember that there is a faster way to get through security and into the ballpark. This year, Major League Baseball launched what's called the go-ahead entry system. They'll have it set up here at Gate D where we are, and on the other side of the park at Gate B. This uses a camera and facial recognition to get you in. You only have to have one person in your party sign up, the ticket holder. You'd need to download the MLB Ballpark app and enroll on the homepage. I did that a little earlier on this season. It's way easier to get in because during regular season games, Martin, we saw people lining the block to get through security, which they've now changed because they don't necessarily have the old metal detectors. You kind of walk right through. This helps out a ton. The Royals want to get that out there. You've been looking into the history, and there is so much here. Again, we haven't been back here in 9 years, but the Royals and Yankees go way back.
There are lots of layers to the rivalry between the Royals and the Yankees, but when it was at its most fierce, and I mean literally fierce, was when the Royals and the Yankees were squaring off an American League Championship Series in the 1970s. 3 times the teams met in the ALCS in 1976, 77, and 78, and it saw the rivalry at its hottest points. The Royals, the new team on the block, the Yankees, the old guard. All sorts of raw emotion, triumph, heartbreak, trash talking, fistfights. I mean, it's like opera, Cody, with all the melodrama here. But so hot was the rivalry that it occupies a big portion of the Royals Hall of Fame. Just the importance of those series and the development of the Royals. George Brett was at the center of that intensity. And he's a pretty intense guy, even just standing around and talking to you. And while he's become friends with some of those Yankees over the years, notably pitcher Goose Gossage, who he had a couple of epic home runs off of, he has a very long memory.
George will even still say, though I like Goose Gossage, I still hate the Yankees. And that, I think, is that's sort of interwoven in the feeling.
Now, maybe we're going to see a little bit of that rivalry re-emerging here over the next couple of games, but the thing about a rivalry is you kind of have to keep playing it to stoke the flames. The Royals and the Yankees have not played in the postseason against one another since 1980, so more than 40 years. But here we are, ready to watch Game 3 here tonight.
And then you watch Game 2 Monday, and it felt like just flipped a switch like it was yesterday.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of that. There's a taste of it for sure.
And so we'll see that rivalry grow tonight. As we said, first pitch is at 6:08. It's right around dinner time, and the chefs here at Kauffman Stadium have been preparing for this big postseason push. They have all kinds of new options for postseason fans here at the K. There's a bratwurst that combines every element of a meal called the Mac and Jack. There's a barbecue pulled pork cinnamon roll item called the Crown Sticky Buns. That sounds kind of neat if you're into fall. Pumpkin spice pizza. And we have to mention the slice of cake that'll spoil any meal or might just become your meal. It's called the Triple Play Cake, 6 desserts in one. And those are just 3 of 11 new items here in time for postseason play here at the K. Head chef tells us that she just wanted to reflect the excitement of the playoffs with these creations. So go check them out if you're coming tonight or tomorrow night. And Martin has kind of become our resident Kauffman confectionery correspondent. It's a badge of honor for him. He wears it with pride. He got to try some food ahead of time, so in our next half hour, you will see him dig in to some of those options. We'll have his reaction. We'll talk about it in a little bit. I would say, and we've been saying this morning, maybe budget your caloric intake for the day. Maybe you want to skip breakfast, go a little light, because if you're coming out to the K and you have this gigantic dessert, it's going to fill you up.
You know, I'm almost thinking maybe when you go out to the K, you put on your stretchy pants too, as well as, those layers, because it's going to be so hot and cold. Cody, thank you. We'll check back in with you in just a few.
Yeah, like throw on the joggers and leave the jeans at home. I'm not even thinking about skipping breakfast. I'd be skipping a lot of my meals today to have a lot more than just that cake. I'm interested in that Mac and Jack. I want to know what's up with that. Anytime you take mac and cheese and stick in some type of a sandwich, I'm in. I want to know about that. And what you need to know about this game today is it's going to be hot in that sunshine if you're tailgating. The game temperatures will cool into the 60s and 70s there. First pitch around 79 degrees and then dropping into the 60s by 9 o'clock tonight. Just a light breeze at the ballpark there. About 5 to 10 mile an hour breeze today. Sunny and warm for tailgaters, 83 degrees. Then a clear sky overnight, back into the 50s tomorrow morning. Similar warmth, coolness in the mornings and the evenings, hot in the sunshine in the afternoon for Thursday's game. Friday, Johnny, much of the same. We're running about 10 to 15 degrees above normal. This will change over the weekend.
All right, thanks so much, Nick. As we take a look at your first alert traffic, very quiet out here to get the week started. To get your Wednesday started. We're not seeing much in the way of any big problems on 470 here. Had an earlier accident reported that was supposed to be 470 near Lakewood Boulevard. Just not seeing any activity through there. Looked up and down 470. Looks like everything is okay. It might be in that big blob of lights we're seeing coming towards us, but at this point, that's going to be the northbound run. Kind of hard to tell, but we don't see any backups on near Woods Chapel or any of the other interchanges, cameras along 470. So not too worried about a big delay through here. So that means otherwise we're in great shape. Johnny Rollins, News Shopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Johnny. Well, cities across Florida are making their final preparations as Hurricane Milton churns toward shore.
A local emergency currently exists. Quickly secure your home or business and safely evacuate the area.
Police in Treasure Island along Florida's Gulf Coast are driving around telling people to leave ahead of the storm. Piles of debris from Hurricane Helene still litter the area. The National Hurricane Center predicts that city, as well as many others in the Tampa area, could see more than 12 feet of storm surge.
I really worry that this is going to be terribly destructive and that we're going to have to rebuild an awful lot of Sarasota.
The Orlando airport is shutting down today ahead of the storm. Milton is projected to hit Florida sometime after 7 o'clock tonight. In just 27 days, voters will head to the polls for the general election. Absentee voting by mail and in-person voting is already underway in Missouri. Kansas mail ballots will be sent out on October 16th. But today is the last day to register to vote in Missouri. KMBC 9's Morgan Mobley joins us live this morning. And Morgan, there's several ways that voters can register.
Good morning. That's right. Whether you need to register to vote or update your registration, you can do so by hopping online, by mailing it, or doing it in person. If you're unsure if you're registered to vote here in Missouri, you can confirm your voter registration status on Missouri's election website. You can register by mail using the National Mail Voter Registration Form. You can find all of this on vote.gov. That is also a great spot to learn about our state and local elections, the presidential election process, and election results. Now, over on the Kansas side, the deadline to register to vote is coming up on October 15th. Reporting live in Kansas City, Morgan Mobley, KMBC 9 News.
Maintenance workers at Worlds of Fun are getting ready for a potential strike. The union says they've been stalled for months. Next, the biggest concern from workers. And the Kansas City Royals are getting fans fired up as their playoff run continues. The impact that team success is having on the city's bottom line.
Your station leading the way, getting you prepared for important events and changes that affect your day. KMBC 9 News.
It is 6:15 on your Wednesday morning, a game day as we take a live look over Kansas City, downtown lit up in blue as we chant, "Let's go Royals." Summer temperatures are going to linger on, but Nick's going to get you ready for a big change in the 9-day forecast that'll have you grabbing a warmer coat. Union maintenance workers at Worlds of Fun have authorized a strike if necessary. Workers say contract talks have been on since February with no deal just yet. One of the biggest concerns from workers is the number of staff members the union wants. They want to maintain minimum staffing levels to avoid shortages and keep people at the park safe.
If you're short-staffed, guys are coming in on their days off to help with inspections, guys are getting tired, and we want to get that minimum staffing in there so that way everything's getting checked, eyes are getting on everything, and repairs are made as they're needed.
The last day of this season at Worlds of Fun is October 27. Your Kansas City Royals are home tonight, chasing the championship in Game 3 of the ALDS. Let's get back out to Cody Holyoke live at Kauffman Stadium. Hey, Cody.
All right, JV, we're excited here at the K. We know this stadium is going to be packed with fans tonight and tomorrow for Game 3 of the ALDS, cheering on the Royals for their first home playoff appearance in 9 years. We're excited. We know you're excited. And keep in mind, all of this excitement is good for the city. The people with Visit KC tell me that each of this week's games is expected to generate some $8 million, along with $500,000 in tax revenue. Now, those numbers take into account the size of the stadium, hotel reservations, and foot traffic in local stores. Visit KC says it all adds up.
Going out, enjoying our entertainment bars, all sorts of things going on in town before, after, maybe even during the game. And so, like you said, it's a very good thing for kind of the bottom line as well.
During the 2014 Royals World Series run, their home games generated $24 million for the city. In 2015, they brought in $10 million. Now, if you're looking for something to wear to show off your Royals pride, there is no shortage of postseason merch. We can tell you that. We went to the Pro Shop earlier this week. We'll show you around. Check this out. Newest T-shirt is specifically designed for the Royals home games and shows batting helmets for the boys in blue and the Yankees. These new pieces give fans a chance to take something home to remember the moment.
When our fans come here for the games, we want to celebrate and we want to help commemorate the game that they're at. And so we want, when fans come here, to be able to buy the product that shows the significance and the matchup of the game that they're attending.
Team Store is open every day from 8 to 6 as long as the Royals playoff run continues. And there's something for everyone in there. I know even just checking last week, went in and say, hey, do you have any more October Ready shirts? They had run out. The demand here is so high, but you can bet there'll be stock in the shelves for tonight and tomorrow as playoff baseball returns to the K, guys.
Oh my gosh, I just love the energy and the excitement, and I know it is going to be a baseball game to remember, Cody. We're going to check back in with you a little bit later on. We do need to get to some news for Chiefs Kingdom fans. This is for wide receiver Rashee Rice. We can share that he did have surgery yesterday to repair the LCL in his right knee after he was hurt during the game against the LA Chargers. NFL Network reporter Ian Rappaport says doctors did not have to repair his ACL, MCL, or meniscus, just his LCL. So Rice is expected to make a full recovery. He is still likely going to be out, though, for the rest of this season. The Chiefs are going to be on a bye this week, so at least a little more time for him to recover. Also some time for maybe some Chiefs fans and Chiefs players to make it out to the K today and tomorrow to cheer on the Royals.
Yeah, watch some October baseball on a day that's going to feel like summer this afternoon. Now, it's cool enough this morning for maybe a light jacket, and this evening, comfortable with temperatures in the 60s and 70s, but the afternoons, through Saturday, going to feel more like summer with tons of sun and highs in the 80s pushing 90, but you need to get ready for big changes. The weekend is going to be split into two. Saturday, summer, Sunday, feeling more like autumn, especially in the next week. Highs in the 60s, lows in the 30s. You might experience the first frost of the fall season next Tuesday and Wednesday morning. I'll show you on the First Alert 9-day forecast. But for the next 12 hours today, light breeze, lots of sun, hot in that sunshine for tailgaters at the K, with temperatures reaching into the lower 80s this afternoon, about 83 degrees here in Kansas City. Game pitch, first pitch, 6:08. At that time, temperatures slipping into the upper 70s with sunshine, a light breeze into the 60s, clear and cool for the 9th inning, and similar weather for Thursday's Game 4, 84 degrees and tons of sun. Highs in the mid to upper 80s Friday and Saturday. Here's the change. Big cold front, no rain chances, but a big change in temperature and air pressure on Sunday, 69 degrees for a high. Next week, highs in the 50s and 60s. And look at the lows, especially Tuesday and Wednesday morning, slipping into the 30s. So there is the possibility of our first frost next week. You need to get the big coats out for the kids heading to the bus stop and for you for next week. Here's the latest from the National Hurricane Center. Category 5 Milton. It continues to move northeast towards the west coast of Florida. The center of this hurricane, crossing land or making landfall late tonight, though the impacts will stretch tens of miles, if not hundreds of miles out from the center of Milton. So there will be significant impacts on the west coast of Florida all the way over to the east coast of Florida. Surge, a big wind field of hurricane force winds, inland flooding and tornadoes. Those threats begin today. The remnants of Milton stretching out late next week into the Atlantic. Jamie.
Okay, thanks, Nick. A historic steam engine is chugging into Union Station next week. Your chance to see Union Pacific's Big Boy for free. The world's biggest operating steam locomotive is chugging its way back to Kansas Union Pacific's big boy number 4014 will make a stop in KC for its Heartland of America tour next week. The 1.2 million pound engine will arrive at Union Station around 6:45 next Tuesday evening. You can see it for free on Wednesday from 9 to 1 and again that evening from 6 to 8. You have a chance to see what life was like 100 years ago. The National World War I Museum is opening a time capsule next week. It was buried in the base of the museum's tower in 1924. We got a sneak peek of some of the items inside, from photos and letters and more. Most of the artifacts come from world leaders, community leaders, and heads of state.
No one has seen these things for a century, and we're really excited, especially with the objects we haven't opened yet, to let the public be involved and see whatever they are, these objects that have been unknown and unseen for 100 years now.
The unveiling ceremony is next Wednesday morning at 10:30. For just $15, you can make a difference in the lives of kids across the metro. KMBC9 Cares for Kids and Lead to Read KC are raising money to buy 1,000 books for those kids. A $15 donation provides a new book for one student that they'll be able to keep. And right now, just 21% of third graders in our area are reading at a grade level, so your donation will help change that. Any amount you can give will make a big difference. Just log on to kmbc.com/community or scan the QR code on your screen now to donate. The Kansas City Royals are bringing the playoffs home for the first time in 9 years. Next, we are live at Kauffman Stadium, getting you prepared for Game 3 of the ALDS tonight.
KMBC9 First News starts now.
There's playoff baseball back in Kansas City for the first time in 9 years.
I want to see the stadium full. I was in 14 and 15.
Excited to see how loud it's going to get.
The Royals and Yankees face off in Game 3 tonight at Kauffman Stadium as the smack talk is growing from the team in pinstripes.
We still don't feel like any team is better than us. Like you said, we had a lot of missed opportunities tonight, so they just got lucky.
We are live with team coverage at the K this morning, getting you ready for Game 3 of the ALDS. From everything fans need to know before they go to the marquee matchups and player breakdowns.
We are also tickling your taste buds with some special offerings from the K.
The Royals have a clear message as we draw closer to the game.
You can't take anything for granted.
It's all about today, not yesterday or tomorrow.
It is almost time for playoff baseball to make its grand return to Kansas City. We are taking a live look at Kauffman Stadium, where in just 11 hours, 37 minutes and change, the Royals will take on the New York Yankees in Game 3 of the ALDS. Can hardly wait for it. Good Wednesday morning. Happy game day, Kansas City. I am Jamie Weiss, Nick Bender. Oh my gosh, we can't believe how well the Royals are playing and the fact that 9 years. That's the longest taken for playoff baseball here.
It's been watching some of that older video spliced in with the new ones. Our producers did such a great job of doing that. I think this was in there with Patrick and Susanna, who've been working on it so far. They've got a lot of great stuff planned for the rest of the morning, so stick around for that. But wow, is it a wonderful time? I mean, it doesn't feel like October baseball with how warm it is during the days, but you know, those mornings and evenings remind me a little bit more of autumn, and then the daytime feels more like summer. This morning, it'd be light jackets for the kids with temperatures in the 40s and 50s and lots of sun for recess, reaching into the mid to upper 70s and then low to mid 80s for after school practices and activities. We're bathed in blue in downtown Kansas City. That is such a good color. The blue looks great. The teal looks great. Red looks great. Any of those colors that we have in our sports teams look great. 52 degrees right now with a south wind at 6 miles per hour. 52 in Cameron, 45 in Chillicothe, 58 in Odessa. 42 degrees in Lawrence. We're kind of hitting this with those 40s and 50s this morning. This afternoon, over the next 12 hours, lots of sunshine and a fast warm-up. Highs reaching into the low to mid 80s here in Kansas City. Just a light south breeze at about 5 miles per hour. So you're tailgating today, Johnny. It's probably going to feel hot out in that direct sun with not a lot of wind, but then cooling off in time for the game.
All right, Nick, thanks so much. As we take a look at your first alert traffic, nothing to worry about as far as any big delays so far this morning in that regard for this Wednesday. Off to a good start. Northbound I-49, you can just barely see it. Well, in fact, you can't. Yeah, you can see it barely at the bottom of the screen there. It's going to be a stalled car right shoulder near 155th Street. That's the off-ramp to 155th. That is actually off the off-ramp there. So good news in that regard. Well clear of the through lanes. Just not going to be a factor for you. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Johnny. Tonight is Game 3 of the American League Division Series right here in Kansas City. This is the first time we've had playoff baseball in Kansas City in 9 years. Want to bring in KMBC 9's Cody Holyoke joining us live at Kauffman Stadium this morning. And Cody, the stadium, it's quiet now, but we know it's going to be buzzing a little bit later today.
Oh, for sure, Jamie. Good morning. Good morning, Kansas City. Are you ready for playoff baseball? Good. It's happening tonight for the first time in nearly a decade. Royals fans are pumped. Game 3 of the ALDS against the Bronx Bombers of all teams. And we're going to talk a little bit about their history throughout the morning. But oh my gosh, we are ready. Kansas City is ready to go. First pitch 6:08 tonight. So keep that in mind, and we'll walk you through all the times here in just a bit. But let's talk a little bit about the ALDS right now. The Royals, even the series Monday in New York, off to a slow start, and then they just rammed back in. 4-2 win. Salvi hit that home run, started the scoring, got it going, got that momentum, that spark going in the fourth inning. Tonight, the Royals will send out ace all-star pitcher Seth Lugo. The Yankees are sending Clark Schmidt to the mound. Now, Lugo has faced the Yankees twice this past season. We're looking at it at his pedigree this year. He's struck out 10 batters in a win just last month. So he could potentially have the Yankees number here. Schmidt hasn't pitched against the Royals this season, but he is 2-0 against KC in his career. As you can imagine, preparations have been in full swing all week long. Because remember, tonight was guaranteed if they made the ALDS. You can see this video from News Chopper 9. Postseason paint on the field. Grounds crews got that ready. That looks fantastic. Postseason signs are all around the K. The Royals haven't been here in more than 2 weeks, so you can imagine the excitement. We know the players are certainly pumped. Royals return to Kansas City Tuesday afternoon. They hit the field for practice. We saw the stars out there. Vinny Pasquantino, Bobby Witt Jr., other star players working to get loose and ready for tonight's game. And this is the first time pretty much all but one of the Royals have played postseason ball at the K. Salvador Perez, of course, the only person who has still here with the team, was on the 2015 World Series team. And Salvi has some key advice for the younger guys.
The have fun is going to happen super quick. You enjoy the moment, have fun, and don't try to do too much, After the first pitch, it's the same game, So just have fun, enjoy, and nobody's going to hit one homer. It's going to count 10 runs. So, it's just have fun and play the game.
Right, and try to enjoy the moment, but of course they got to win too. If you're planning to come and enjoy the moment and enjoy Game 3, here's what you need to know. Parking lots, just make a day of it. They open at 1:30. Tailgating is going to be really, really fun out here. Stadium gates open at 3:30 this afternoon, and as we said, first pitch is at 6:08 tonight. The Royals want to see the fans out at the K. You heard Bobby Witt Jr. saying that he's just been rip-raring to go to have that fan experience like what we've seen for Chiefs games here. Oh, it's going to be so fantastic. Keep in mind, though, it's postseason ball, so it's going to cost you a little bit more. For one ticket, prices go as low as $150. That's for a standing room ticket at Royals.com. Seats start at $232. So get to buying here. We did check resale. Tickets on SeatGeek start at $169. Those do not include service fees. Tickets for less, which does tack on service fees, has prices starting at $276. And there's so much to pack in here at the K. We sent Martin Augustine around the stadium yesterday morning to see everything they had to offer, and that includes, because this is, as we said, a badge of honor for Martin. He gets to try out all the foods that they bring out for the postseason. They have quite the menu this time.
They do, and you have to keep in mind that the Royals haven't been in the playoffs for 9 years. Well, that means everybody at Kauffman Stadium, including the kitchen staff, support staff, they've not been in the playoffs either. So the kitchen crew, they want to show off a little bit, make something special for the fans coming out at this very, very special time. So let's take a look at what's on the menu for the playoffs. First off, here's the Mac and Jack. Now, that's a jalapeno brisket on a brat bun. There's mac and cheese here, cornbread crumbles, hot honey drizzle, and green onion. A lot of savory and sweet right in there. By the way, that's served with onion rings. Another one is the triple play cake. Now, this is very sweet. All sorts of layers of flavor in here that we're going to take you through a little bit later. And then back to that sweet and savory thing, the Crown Sticky Buns. Now, this is a croissant bun topped with caramel sauce, pulled pork, apple barbecue sauce, and an apple compote. Oh, baby. Well, so you see the range of flavors we have here. But I had an up-close experience with the sweetest of the bunch. So there are 11 new items on the menu just for the playoffs, experimenting with some different flavors than what we usually see during the regular baseball season. And the first thing we're going to show you here is something called the triple play cake. Now, what is this? Well, it's sort of like a turducken of cakes, the way it's been described to us. This is some pecan pie wrapped around some chocolate cake, some apple pie wrapped around by cheesecake, and pumpkin pie wrapped around by spice cake. So that's our little adventure today. Let's dig right in here. Go for the chocolate and pecan. Very good. Super chocolatey. Apple pie and cheesecake. I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this one. Delicious. A great blend of flavors. If you're a fan of apple pie, it works. Now, some of you know where I stand on pumpkin pie, so let's see how this goes with the spice cake. Well, that is absolutely delicious. I would think maybe you want to share this with friends. Otherwise, you're going to quadruple your calorie intake for the baseball game. So my apologies to my late grandmothers who always got after me about talking and chewing at the same time. Just a necessity of the job in that instance. It's so sticky, but very, very, very good. Now that's just a sampling of all the new things. There are many others. One I wanted to bring to your attention because I know Cody, you and Donna and Jamie and Nick and Katie often talk about pumpkin spice a lot.
Especially now.
I hear it in my ear a lot on many mornings in the fall. Well, there is a pumpkin spice latte pizza, the PSL pizza. Now, how that would work, I don't know. I'm a pizza guy. I love pizza in almost any form. That I'm not so much on the pumpkin spice, so would see maybe I got to try something new just to broaden my horizons.
Worlds collide. I guess.
Yeah, right.
Just
They really are.
for fall.
Really, yeah.
I would say probably some Thanksgiving rules are in effect as you would, you plan out eating Thanksgiving meal with your family.
Right.
Maybe just take it easy this morning if you're coming to the K, because they'll fill you up for sure, Nick.
Oh my gosh. I mean, all of that food sounds incredible. So I thank you, Martin, for doing the hard work and really getting out there to taste all the foods for
Somebody's got to do it, and I'm glad to take the arrow for that.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Martin. Cody, we'll check back in with you a little bit later on this morning. For now, though, let's check back in with Nick for a look at the forecast. Man, I'm hungry.
Now I want to know about the pumpkin spice pizza.
I know.
What if it's like a dessert pizza? Like it's not like a savory pizza, but it's like a dessert pizza. I mean, I could work either way. I mean, pizza's pizza. Today, it's not going to feel like October baseball for this afternoon. It's going to feel more like summer, but the mornings and the evenings are going to feel more like autumn. Case in point for this evening's Royals game. 79 degrees at 6 o'clock. Yeah, that's warm. Then it cools off quickly into the 60s for the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings, so you might need that blue jacket as you head to Kauffman Stadium. You won't if you're tailgating. It's going to be sunny and 83 degrees. Clear sky overnight, 54 degrees tomorrow morning. Much of the same for Game 4 tomorrow. Sunny and warm, 84 degrees, 85 on Friday. So yeah, this is not normal. Temperatures are 10 to 15 degrees warmer than what they should be for this time of the year. But a big cold front over the weekend will bring us back to reality and then some, Jamie.
Okay, appreciate the heads up. Thanks, Nick. Well, this morning we are just 27 days out from the general election on November 5th. Voters will make their voices heard on several topics, from local issues to the race for the White House. Polls open at 6 a.m. in Missouri. In Kansas, all polls will be open by 7. Some could be open as early as 6, though. Polls on both sides of the state line close at 7 o'clock on election night. If you live in Missouri, today is the last day to register to vote. KMBC 9's Morgan Mobley joins us live this morning. And Morgan, voters have several options in order to get registered.
Good morning. That's right. Whether you need to register or update your registration to vote, you can do so online, by mail, or in person. Now, if you're not sure if you're registered to vote here in Missouri, you can confirm your voter registration status on Missouri's election website. You can register by mail using the National Mail Voter Registration Form. You can find all of this on vote.gov. That is also a great spot to learn about our state and local elections, the presidential election process, and election results. Now, over on the Kansas side, the deadline to register is coming up. That will be on October 15th. Reporting live in Kansas City, Morgan Mobley, KMBC 9 News.
Thanks, Morgan. If you are looking for a place to cheer on the Chiefs and the Royals, we've got you covered. Next, several options to watch the game and commemorate this moment in Royals team history. Plus, there's some serious smack talk coming from the New York Yankees. Here's Salvador Perez's response to claims the Royals just got lucky on Monday.
Your station leading the way with First Alert Weather, Kansas City's most experienced team, KMBC 9 News.
It is 6:45 on your Wednesday morning. It is game day. The skyline lit up in blue for your Kansas City Royals. Waking up to temperatures in the 50s, 55 at last check. Summer-like temperatures will linger on, but Nick is going to get you ready for a big change in the 9-day forecast that'll have you grabbing the warmer coat. Johnny Rollins checking in with your first alert traffic. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Jamie, things are good out here right now. Kind of a pretty picture as we take a look at 435 eastbound at Antioch. 646, your first alert traffic not showing any big problems out here at all. Stalled vehicle, right shoulder, eastbound 435 Antioch. That's going to be up to Metcalf. You can see the exit-only signs for Metcalf north and southbound from eastbound 435. That stalled vehicle just doesn't look like it's going to be a factor for us, so that means that everybody is looking good right now. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Johnny. And as the Kansas City Royals continue their playoff run at home, we're looking back on the last time they played some October ball.
Ready, he's swinging. First pitch.
It is Escobar, and he swings and hits it into left center. Back at the track, it is dropped. Cespedes couldn't make the catch. How about that effort? Digging around third. Here comes Escobar. 1-0 Kansas City.
You might remember how the last Royals postseason started. Shortstop Alcides Escobar hit an inside the park home run in Game 1 of the 2015 World Series. The Royals would go on to defeat another New York team, the Mets, in 5 games. Well, right now, Kansas City is flowing with Royals pride. The Mill Creek Fountain and several others got a fresh blue dye job. Crews refilled the fountains after Monday's game, so yesterday. If you are not going to the game tonight, don't worry, you can still watch with other fans at the Power and Light District. There's a watch party starting at 5 o'clock tonight. First pitch is at 6:08. It's free to attend, but you do need to be at least 18 years old to attend. There will be other watch parties happening tomorrow night for Game 4. And you can show off your team pride at Union Station with a new photo op. There's a new Alpha Lit KC sign that says, KC loves our boys in blue. Thousands of Royals fans have been posing for pictures since the sign went up.
It just brings back memories because I watched the Royals a lot in the 70s when I was a teenager, and I just have loved them that long.
The folks at Union Station say the sign will be up as long as the Royals stay in the postseason. So the Royals are going to have all of Kansas City behind them, including part owner and Chiefs star quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He says he plans to be at the game tonight, and he was excited to hear the crowd at Arrowhead cheering for the Royals when they won during Monday night's Chiefs game.
It was extremely exciting to see that the fan base, because I mean, obviously we know that the fans at Arrowhead are going to be loud and ruckus and be really into the game. But I haven't got to experience that stadium in Kaufman, sold out playoffs and that stuff, and so it was cool to see that kind of combine.
You go Wednesday?
That's the plan. I got to it's bye week, so Brittany's vacation and me getting to the Royals game will feud for sure.
Well, just a quick reminder, if you are heading out to the K tonight, parking lots open at 1:30 to tailgaters, with the gates opening at 3:30 and first pitch expected to be 6:08. So we do anticipate some slowdowns on 435 and I-70 for the evening drive. Expect some delays in the area of 435 and Raytown Road because of ongoing construction. And like we said to you on Monday with Monday Night Football, if you can take a different route home tonight, it would be a great day to do so because we do anticipate that slower traffic. While the series between the Yankees and the Royals is tied, one Yankees player is fueling the fire with some trash talk. Infielder Jazz Chisholm did not mince words when asked about his team's loss in Game 2.
We still don't feel like any team is better than us. Like you said, we had a lot of missed opportunities tonight, so they just got lucky.
You may remember Jazz was the player at the center of the controversial call in Game 1. He was called safe, but many fans think he was actually out, and he ended up getting that game-winning run for the Yankees. Royals captain Salvador Perez was asked about Chisholm's comments after they went viral.
Salvi, Jazz Chisholm said that it was luck yesterday that you guys won. What was your reaction to him saying that?
I don't worry about that. What's the next question?
On the other side of the American League, Detroit is tied with Cleveland, 1 game apiece. If the Royals advance to the ALCS, it would be an all-Central Championship Series. Little fun fact for you there. In the National League, the Mets are leading the series against the Phillies 2-1. The Padres are up against the Dodgers 2-1 too. Both of those series could wrap up tonight. So, Nick Bender, we're going to be paying very close attention to see who could be the final team we face. Fingers crossed in a World Series.
It's an exciting time. It's a time that feels a little bit more like summer than October. You have to find autumn in the mornings and the evenings for that ball game, but the afternoons are going to feel a lot like summer with lots of sunshine and highs in the 80s, but you need to be ready for this big cold front over the weekend on Sunday, which will knock our highs down the following week into the 50s and 60s with morning lows in the 30s and 40s. You might even experience the first frost of the fall season next week. I'll show you the days on the First Alert 9-day forecast in a moment. But for today, over the next 12 hours, cool this morning, sunny, maybe hot in that sunshine this afternoon, and then temperatures dipping into the 70s after the sun sets there at 7 o'clock. High today of 83 degrees. So as you're heading out to Kauffman Stadium, it's going to be warm out there in the parking lots, but by the first pitch time, with a light breeze, 78 degrees, and for the ninth inning, 67. So maybe cool enough for a jacket, but overall comfortable conditions for the first game here in Kansas City. And then the second game here in Kansas City, or game 4 of the series, is tomorrow. Much of the same. Sunny, hot in the sunshine, cool in the evening. Friday, Saturday, highs in the mid-80s, and then here it comes. Big cold front, no rain chances. In fact, there are no rain chances over the next 9 days. But this cold front's going to knock our temperatures down on Sunday to a high of 69 degrees. And next week with sunshine, look at the highs here. 50s and 60s, lows in the 30s and 40s. A frost is possible Tuesday and Wednesday morning. So get those big coats ready for the kids at the bus stop and for you. You're going to need it. Latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center. Milton is still a very dangerous, powerful hurricane, and it will have significant impacts across Florida, beginning with the west coast near Sarasota, Tampa, Bradenton, and Anna Maria Island tonight as the center of Milton crosses land or makes landfall. And it will bring a myriad of hazards, from destructive surge and hurricane force winds there along the west coast to inland flooding and tornadoes across the east coast of Florida. And then Milton moves offshore late Thursday night into Friday morning at 6:53.
Right now, Hurricane Milton is making its way toward Florida's Gulf Coast, where millions of people are under evacuation orders. Tuesday, the mayor of Tampa shared a grim warning, saying anyone who doesn't leave is unlikely to survive. Good Morning America will share the latest track of the storm and the impact experts are expecting. That is next on Channel 9. Here at home, playoff baseball is back in Kansas City. The Royals host the New York Yankees at the K tonight for Game 3 of the ALDS. When First News continues next on KCWE, we will have live team coverage from Kauffman Stadium, getting you prepared to cheer on the boys in blue on to victory.
And it's going to feel more like summer this afternoon, but a little cool down there for the first pitch at 6:08. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s this evening. I mean, summer days here today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, highs in the 80s. It will change on Sunday. Big cold front arrives. No rain chances. No rain chances over the next 9 days. But that cold front is going to change the temperature. 69 for a high on Sunday. Highs in the 50s and 60s next week. Morning lows 30s. Tuesday and Wednesday morning, so it's fall's going to show up in a big way, and then it's going to go too far. So our first frost of the season, that's a possibility next week.
Wow. Okay, so now's a good time while it's still warm. Look for where you put the winter coat and
find those warmer coats.
Prepare for. But hey, great weather if we can continue with this playoff baseball.
I think so.
We'll take it. Thank you for spending your morning with us here on First News. We'll be on GMA next year on 9. First News continues on KCWE. Have a great day.
KM